Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express delivering wow customer service every day. You know, tennis players are athletic artists who pour thousands of hours into their craft. As we wind down the final weeks of the season, we're going to turn back the clock to when it all began. This week, we revisit tennis's top stars when they were just kids. Even at the age of 6.5, this future world number one expressed his emotions out on the court. A young Novak Djokovic was already developing the precise footwork, strong ground strokes, and even a little bit of net play that would propel him to the top of the world 20 years later. Grand Slam King Roger Federer sharpened his skills on red clay. Even as a youngster, Roger was a perfectionist. A methodical service motion, determined shrieking, and the screaming backhand down the line, all essential elements of Maria Sharapova's pro game. Turns out that was true in Maria's junior days as well.
Born in Siberia, the Russian had been living in Florida for 7 years. She'd made the move over to the States with her dad, Yuri. He was keen for his daughter to develop her talent and took various low-paid jobs, including dishwashing, to fund her lessons until she was admitted to the academy at the age of 9. Maria had first started playing tennis at 4 back in Russia, and her precocious talent had impressed the likes of Martina Navratilova and Yevgeny Kafelnikov.
Rafa Nadal started playing competitive tennis at age 7 and often hits with the kids at his academy. When Rafa was 13, he faced Richard Gasquet in a junior match of future rivals. Watch the young Rafa show his trademark topspin forehand in an all-court game. The King of Clay was a smooth mover years before winning his first Roland Garros. Here's Rafa at 12 years old, just 3 years before he would play his first professional match.
Pues sí, ha acertado. Es Rafa Nadal con 12 años y se está jugando el Campeonato de España infantil. Su rival, José Antonio Sánchez.
Two future Grand Slam champions shared major vision in their younger years.
If you were a tennis player, who would you want to be like?
Well, I like other people to be like me.
That's a good answer.
You probably know Venus and Serena Williams got their start playing on public courts in Compton, California. Did you know when the family moved to Florida, Venus and Serena did a lot of their training on clay? As pros, the sisters have always played with Wilson rackets, but as kids, they played with Yonex, the same brand as their childhood hero, Monica Seles. Andre Agassi hit his first tennis ball at the age of 2, and by the time he turned 6, he was a tennis prodigy.
A tennis champion was realized with the youngest of his 4 children, Andre.
He did dangle that legendary tennis ball right over the crib.
Father Mike Agassi reveals he put a ping pong paddle in the young Andre's hands and had him hitting balloons when he was just a toddler. Older brother Phil recalls the young Andre turned some household objects into tennis tools in this interview with the Biography Channel.
A lot of problems in the house with him because he would pick up certain items and hit other items with them. For example, a spatula hitting a cup across the room. I remember him having a ping pong paddle and a balloon, and that one seemed to work, kind of got him out of that other habit of destroying things.
A 16-year-old Caroline Wozniacki was only a year into her pro career when she partnered with Venus Williams in Hong Kong doubles. A young Cairo won the 2006 Wimbledon girls title, playing a more aggressive attacking style. Kim Clijsters and Andy Roddick headlined the ballot for the International Tennis Hall of Fame's class of 2017. Well, here's a 9-year-old Kim showing the fast feed and sound baseline game that made her a Grand Slam champion.
De jonge Kim Clijsters, 1 brok energie en power en ook 1 brok spontaneïteit als haar iets wordt gevraagd.
While the young A-Rod style has been compared to Michael Chang, Andy showed a booming forehand and allegiance to a couple of American champs he would grow up to face on the court.
Agassi or Pete Sampras?
Probably Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi, both of them.
You would like for Andy to be professional tennis player?
Oh.
The legendary Steffi Graf was already quite a player at just the age of 4. Watch the young Steffi not only hit her one-handed backhand, but actually play a behind-the-back shot at just 4 years old. Well, that young girl grew into this Grand Slam champion. All right, that's our look at the stars when they were young. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.
Good night.